Good morning, guys. It is Thursday morning. I was about to say Thursday, it just came out as Tuesday. But anyhow, I've been sitting and editing my video, and one of the things I love about vlogging is the morning editing. Not only do I get to wake up and get started on something without having to just pull my clothes on and get out of the door. So that is awesome. But also I get to have like a recap of yesterday and kind of think about what was yesterday and how can I make today a better day. It's very soothing, and it's very good for my brain. I get more aware of the days in the week. I get more aware of what I'm doing and what I'm doing to try to kind of reach my goals. I wish that I had more energy to actually reach the bigger ones, but I kind of like to see the process, the thought process and everything. And even though I don't add everything into the vlogs, there are times when I say too much, very private things that I don't want to share with the world. I'm a very open person, but I also have limitations. Also, I don't really talk about my family or a lot about my friends. I don't want to put them on internet when they have chosen not to be there. If they were vloggers, that might be another thing. So I do cut out stuff when I kind of forget myself. But otherwise, it's just watching the thought process I had yesterday. And the thing is, you can actually change your own thought process. You can change your own way of doing stuff if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's all about being the person you want to be. I don't want to be the person who hurts people. I don't want to be the person who judged people. I want to be a person that people like because I am kind and I believe in them and I'm there for them. I don't want people to like me because I buy them stuff, because that's not real. I don't want people to think I'm cool, because I want them to think I'm kind. I don't want to be a mean person or a odd person. When I was younger, I was so proud of having a dirty mouth was one of the things. I was so proud of being this kick-ass person, and I'm still a kick-ass person, but I'm kind instead. I don't know. I'm still awesome on what I do. I still have this like I'm the king of the world days when I'm really strong and really like nothing can put me down. I do have days. There are fewer now. I do have days, but before, when I had those days, I had a tendency to walk over people. And now when I have those days, I try to embrace people instead. I try to bring people into my awesomeness and make them feel as awesome as me. Instead of trying to get myself to feel more awesome by stepping on people. I think the biggest thing I'm getting out of getting sick is that I don't want to be a meanie. I want to be someone that people love because I love them. And the only way for people to see what I want is to do it every day. From the morning I go up to the time I go to bed. I'm not a very good person at reaching out. It's a part of me that I still need to change or want to change. Being very introverted and being scared of people and being scared that people won't like me, I very rarely reach out, but I try to. And that is the big thing I'm working on 2017, is to continue to reach out, hopefully get some more letters into the mail and everything. Yeah. That was long morning clip. I'm going to get ready and get going. So good morning, guys. I hope you have an awesome day. By the way, some mornings my kitties are adorable. Look here. I got a little Leia. And yeah, it's Harry on the sofa. I haven't picked it up yet. But I got a little Leia, who's being such a cutie patootie, and lying here with me in the morning. Then we have a gizmo over there underneath all the blankies. They're just being cuddly today. So I had some minutes to spare before the doctor's appointment. And I have a tendency to come so early that I really didn't want to today. So I walked a little bit down a path and I found this area. First of all, look at this. We're in the middle of town. And this is what you have, like 5-minute walk. It is beautiful. It's a little bit chilly out today, but it's beautiful. You got birdies and it's just so beautiful. So this is recorded with my phone because my battery died. But I wanted to show you this. This is an area in Sweden that many towns have that kind of shows these are places people aren't allowed to live in these houses. These houses are supposed to be sheds, basically, because these are areas where you plant stuff. And then the sheds kind of grew into small houses, and people actually use them as small vacation houses, even though they're not really allowed to do that. But I think this was like in the 70s. People needed to get away from town or wanted a little plot of land to sow things on. So this is what ended up getting. It's beautiful, and it feels like you're in the countryside. And as you can see, over there are the houses behind my doctor's. So I'm back home from the doctor's appointment. I'm so sad that my battery died. It would be awesome to show you because it was so beautiful outside, and the little allotment. Apparently, it's called Alottment garden. The little space with a lot of those, just beautiful. I wish I could have shown you more. I hope that the clip I recorded on my iPhone works. On the way home, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go into Starbucks and have a coffee. And then I had so much headaches, and I'm very stuffed, which can just be the pollen. But it also feels very stuffed in my head, so we'll see. But right now, headaches, a lot of them. So I didn't go up there, save money too, but instead I went in and got some groceries. I need my milk, I need my coffee, and in my coffee I need my milk. So I got some milk and some other stuff. Like the company I buy my milk from is called Valio. It is a Finnish company. The company that produces it more like it. It's a Finnish company, and they do lactose-free products, and they are one of the first truly lactose-free products that was on the market, and they're also one of the best ones. It's lactose-free milk that actually tastes like milk, which is awesome. I love them. But they have a lot of other products. They are one of those companies that are a little bit ahead of others. They came out with Quark much earlier, lactose-free Quark. And right now in Sweden, protein is everything. So you got protein puddings, and you have everything is going to be protein. And Quark do contain more protein. Milk do contain a lot of protein, but Quark contains even more. So there's a lot of those kind of products out there, and most of these products, when they have any kind of taste added to them, they are sweetened with artificial sweeteners, because that is supposed to be so good for you. It
it isn't. Especially if you have an autoimmune disease, keep away from artificial sweeteners as far as you can, because they're really not good for you. Ordinary sugar isn't either, but sweeteners, really bad for you. I actually can get flares from them, so I keep way away from them. But anyhow, this company, Volio, they now announced that they have sugar reduced their products. And they haven't added sweeteners. I'm so freaking awesomely happy. Most companies that reduce sugar in their products add sweeteners, artificial sweeteners, to keep the same sweetness. And basically, I don't like it to be super sweet and everything. I loved it when I was younger, but I'm not fan of that anymore. I just want a little bit of taste. It might be a little bit sweet, but not much. And I often get sad when I buy like yogurt or something like that, and it's so sweet that it just curls your face. But I bought a small yogurt from them, the one that was sugar reduced. It was great, it was awesome, and I'm so happy that they did it. Many of the products today do contain artificial sugars, and all the health products do it, and I'm so sad about it, because that means I can't eat them. But well, I'm home. I have a few things that I need to do, but at the same time I'm exhausted from the whole going to the doctors and back. So I think I'm just gonna sit down for a little while. I think I'm gonna do some bullet journaling, and then we'll see. Because I have another one of those. I'm doing the rock your handwriting daily thing, and so far 4 days. Woohoo! Hoping to actually, they're very small, and as I just have one book, it makes things much easier. So hopefully I can go through all the year and do it. Don't know if I will be able to post them though in the end of the month, because I'm going to Italy. But we'll see. Yeah, and I realized one thing. The thing is, I ordered tickets to go to Italy for a while ago, and the dates are kind of, they're checked with my friend and everything, and we're going there. But I forgot that I discovered that the first Monday is off. So I actually don't fly home until Tuesday. I didn't ask for the day off from work. So I'm like, oops, that happened. But it's going to be okay, because they usually give me the day off anyhow. I only work 2 hours. So if they can't give me the day off, I will try to kind of push it in another day. That's just how it is. Even though my energy levels don't really allow me to do that, but I can try. But yeah, so yeah, now I'm gonna be away for like 3 or 4 days. It's gonna be awesome. I have been a little busy bee. So even though I have pain and everything, I need to do stuff. And when I got home, I was really tired. So I decided that cuddling up in the sofa was what I really needed. And then I started knitting. I have designed a new pattern for my wrist warmers, which I'm test knitting at the moment. It's not the wrist warmer itself will look, well, mostly the same as it looks right now, but I am kind of knitting up and seeing if I get the right amount of stitches and it will sit nice, because with this pattern it's just a very simple seed stitch pattern. That's what's it called. This is actually called seed stitch, so this isn't something unique for me. It's just the kind of texture is seed stitch, and that gives it a little bit more elastic. And then you have like just ordinary straight when you just do a bunch. I think Gizmo is being naughty. But yeah, then it's a little bit more tight, so then yeah, I have to kind of figure out the sizes. Right now I'm doing a like color pattern where I use 2 different colors to make the wrist warmers, and those actually I don't pull that hard, but they are still much tighter. It has much less elastic, so then you have to be even more kind of aware of the sizes. So then that is kind of figuring out how many stitches I need to do small, and then on top of that fit the pattern in. They're gonna be cool. I'm gonna show you them when I've done the first one that actually fits, so you can see it then. Right now it's a lot of test stitching for like this much, and then realizing that it is too small or too big and stuff like that. But anyhow, then Christopher got home, we had some chicken and potatoes, and we started talking about the computer chairs. So we were thinking about actually ordering online, but I did a little bit of research today and realized that the store that we were in yesterday, the company that has the store, they actually have the best price on these right now. So we looked at it again, and we discovered that we have another one of those stores a little bit away, and that actually had the chair in. So we got there, we talked to them, and they had my chair, the one I have been looking at, which was the silver one. They had one of those, but they did have the black version also in. So Christopher got a black one and I got a silver one. I'm gonna show you when Christopher isn't in the room. So we got our gaming chairs, and while I was there I picked up a webcam so that I can properly stream. I was really sad about the quality of the C910 that I had. I'm probably going to use it as a facial screen, so you can see my face also at the same time when I'm streaming. But now I have the C922 for my hands, so when I'm coloring you actually will see what I'm coloring. So that's going to be awesome. So we're going to see how that will work. I have to try set it up. Probably going to try on Saturday, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm going to do that. But right now it's starting to get late, so good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite.